Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. The mind is everything. What you think you become. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it, not even if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. The trouble is, you think you have time. The root of suffering is attachment. Everything changes. Nothing remains without change. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. Health is the greatest gift. Contentment, the greatest wealth. Faithfulness, the best relationship. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. I never see what has been done. I only see what remains to be done. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. Unity can only be manifested by the binary. Unity itself and the idea of unity are already 2. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle. Wise people are diligent. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Better than worshipping gods is obedience to the laws of righteousness. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act upon them? Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. He who walks in the eightfold noble path with unswerving determination is sure to reach nirvana. Virtue is persecuted more by the wicked than it is loved by the good. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes. A jug fills drop by drop. All wrongdoing arises because of mind. If mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? The virtues, like the muses, are always seen in groups. A good principle was never found solitary in any breast. Do not believe in a fate that falls on men, however they act. But I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought. Sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve.